4-minute recap, exploring how educators center student identities and cultures in culture-responsive and mastery-based schools webinar, presented on June 17, 2020. Hi, I'm Dr. Leah Peoples.
I'm Lindsay Foster.
I'm Pamela D'Andrea Martinez.
During our webinar, we shared our preliminary findings to illuminate what it means to know students and how participants use what they know to inform their culture-responsive and mastery-based practices.
First, we'll share why knowing students is significant. Culturally responsive education, CRE, and mastery-based education, MBE, both rely on educators accurately knowing their students well enough to create and modify lesson plans and craft environments that are relevant to students' backgrounds, their learning styles, and real-life experiences. If a teacher only knows students through a deficit or stereotypical lens, they are likely to create classroom and school spaces that are alienating.
Okay, so what did you learn? There are 4 pathways to knowing students from 3 critical perspectives. They include 1. Knowing students as individual beings. 2. Knowing students as students in classroom and school settings. 3. Knowing students as members of family and community. And 4. Knowing students as members of a larger society. To know students more critically, it's important to consider 3 perspectives. 1. How students see themselves on each of these pathways. 2. How educators, their identity, privileges, and biases impact how they see students on each of these pathways. And 3. How colleagues at school and beyond see students on each of these pathways.
Our preliminary analysis found that most teachers know students as students. That is, their academic needs, their characteristics as students, and their learning styles that don't have to do with culture. And they knew students as individual beings, but at a surface level, meaning that they could identify certain characteristics like their social identities, but didn't know much about those social identities. With what they know, these participants were able to translate knowing students as students into mastery-based education practices. However, those practices are not critically or culturally informed. Participants who only know students as students and at surface levels are susceptible to holding deficit views of students and creating hostile or unwelcoming environments for them.
Participants who critically know young people as individual beings, students, family and community members, and members of a larger society can translate what they know about students into CRMBE practices. These CRMBE practices are informed by central values of CRE, culturally responsive education, and MBE, mastery-based education.
That's our 3-minute recap. You can check out the video of the webinar, the slides, and more information using the links provided.
Follow these links for more information. Webinar video, bit.ly/knowing students webinar. Webinar resources and tools, bit.ly/knowing students CRMBE. This webinar was created with support from JFF and KnowledgeWorks Student-Centered Learning Research Collaborative and its funders. Learn more about this work at bit.ly/SCLRC20. Presentation graphics were provided by Slides Go. Music produced by Lucrembo.